The life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. has inspired musicians for decades. You'll find MLK tributes in basically every music genre, from soul and R&B to hip-hop and jazz to rock and folk, underscoring the immense impact the beloved civil rights leader had, and continues to have, on the world. In honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day January 18th, we thought we'd look back at some of the most memorable musical tributes paid to MLK over the years. Of course, there's no better place to start than with the legendary Nina Simone. From there, the songs appear in the order they were released. Why? The King of Love is Dead. Nina Simone, 1968. Simone debuted this moving track during a concert at the Westbury Music Fair in New York on April 7, 1968, just 3 days after King was shot and killed. The singer's voice is full of emotion, conveying both great sorrow and respect, as she sings the lines that had been quickly written by bass player Gene Taylor in a burst of inspiration. That first performance of Why? The King of Love is Dead, along with 7 other numbers from that night, can be found on Simone's stellar Nuff Said album from 1968. The song clocks on it at just under 6 minutes on the record, but there is also a much longer, unedited, version of Why on YouTube. Happy Birthday, Stevie Wonder. 1980. Stevie Wonder was a major part of the campaign to get King Jr.'s birthday recognized as a national holiday. And this single, Happy Birthday, was arguably his greatest contribution to the cause, as it prompted millions of voices to join together in harmony. The song was released as the 4th single from 1980's Hotter Than July album, but failed to make much of a dent on the US charts, reaching only as high as No. 70 on the R&B charts. It did much better in other countries, including the UK No. 2 and Israel No. 1. Pride in the Name of Love. U2, 1984. It's a mesmerizing song, even if U2 did famously commit an historical error in the lyric. Early morning, April 4, a shot rings out in the Memphis sky. The shooting actually occurred after 6 p.m., something that Bono acknowledges in concert by changing the lyric to Early Evening, April 4th. Pride has been one of U2's top anthems ever since it was released as the lead single to 1984's landmark, The Unforgettable Fire. That album, U2's 4th overall, also closed with another memorable King tribute, MLK. King Holiday. Various artists' 1986 All-Star benefit singles were big in the mid-80s, highlighted by the blockbuster success of 2 songs aiding famine relief efforts in Africa,